What's going on, guys? Niko here, and in this video, we are going to be breaking down that complicated music theory when it comes to building chords. If you want to become a better songwriter, I highly suggest you watch this video from start to finish so you don't miss out on anything and you can finally understand how easy it is to build chords. With that being said, let's get to work. Now, we all start building our chords either playing them on the piano or drawing them into our DAW. So I have a piano right here for you to see. And each piano has 12 notes that repeat over and over again. 12 notes here, 12 notes here, 12 notes here. And each one of these notes in the 12 have a music family of 7 notes that you can use to build your chords and melodies. Have you ever heard of the key of C or A minor or those things thrown around? That's what a music family is. Within these 7 notes, we build out our basic chords and our melodies to get started on our music. So we look at the key of C here, and these are the 7 notes. We'll keep it simple on the white keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now within these 7 notes, guys, there are chords that are already predetermined based off of the music theorists from all the way back in the 16 and 1700s. Now, the first note, the fourth note, and the fifth note are going to be major chords. The second note, the third note, and the sixth note are going to be minor chords. And then this last thing here is known as a diminished chord. Now, how do we actually build these chords? Well, I have the chord lineup already built down here. And if you listen to it, those are the 7 chords that we're going to be using to make nice, beautiful chord progressions and interesting chord progressions as we get along in this tutorial. Now, when I look here to build out the major chords, I can use something very simple known as the 3-2 strategy. And it goes like this. You count 3 notes, 2, 3, and that next note is the third of your chord. Notice the 3 note space here. We then count 2, and then put that there. And now we know how to create any type of major chord. Now for the minor chords here, we use the 2-3 strategy here, and we get rid of it. We start with our root, which is a D. We count 2 notes, 1, 2, one more, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now we have minor chords done. Now this last diminished chord right here, we use the 2-2 strategy to make it. We go here, count 1, 2, 2 notes in between, and now we have a diminished chord. All right, so now that we have our chord lineup, I want to show you guys more interesting and unique chords. So let's go into 7th chords first, and then I'm going to cover cluster chords next. So whenever we're taking a major chord and we want to make it a major 7th chord, all we have to do, again, is use the simple strategy, the 3-2-3. So if I go back here and I take our C major chord, I got 3, I got 2, and all I have to do is 1, 2, 3. And let me drag this down here and solo it for you guys so you can hear it. Pull this down here and let's listen to this. Make it longer. Now we have a nice C major 7th chord. Now for our minor chords, here's what we can do. So we can take our minor chord, let's actually bring it down here. And what we'll do is we'll use the 2-3-2 strategy. So all we have to do is go like this, count 2 notes. In between, 2 notes. Make it a bit longer. So as you can see here, guys, we have our 7 chords. We can start to mix and match them with the basics, and then we can add in 7th chords to make it sound even better. Now, what's a cluster chord? So I want to keep things down here. We'll keep it actually first. We'll start off with a, whoops, we'll take this back up. Let's start off with what a C major cluster chord looks like. So again, the other 7th chord was a bit more jazzy feel. This one's going to have a more beautiful feel to it. So we have our notes right here. And in order to make a C major cluster chord, we use the 1-1-2 strategy. So we look at our C major chord. We've already built it out. Let me delete these and just make a C major cluster chord. So I use 1 note, 1 note, and then 2. Let's listen to this now. This is better than a major chord. It's even more beautiful because we added in the 2 right here. And then once you have this, if you want to mess around with taking this, jumping it up an octave to change the voicing, it sounds good. Okay. We're going through these quickly, but you can see how easy this actually is. Whoops, we got rid of our things there. Let's now jump into what a D minor cluster chord would look like. And again, you could use this for any minor chord. So this actually follows the 1-0-3 strategy. So I'll delete these. I count up 1, then 0, and then I drag this here. So 1, no space, 3, and it has an eerie feel to it. What happens if we jump the E up an octave? Again, very sad and very upsetting. So as you can see here, guys, in some of the next videos, I'm actually going to show you chord progressions, how to make this more interesting and unique with these cluster and seventh chords, if you haven't already seen them on my channel already. But this is it, guys. You build out, whoops, those are a bit long. Let me just shorten these. You build out your chord lineup, and then at that point, you have at your disposal the 7 chords you need right here. Get rid of this. The 7 chords you need to start off any types of chord progressions. So with that being said, that's a really basic, simple overview of the music theory behind it. And down below in the comments, ask me other questions you guys have, because I'll make more videos on it. But for the simplest way to make your chord progressions and to really just get the music theory behind it, this is it right here. You saw it in this video. It was super quick, efficient, and that's all I really have for you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications bell down below, and let me know what you guys thought, what you want to see next. And until then, I will see you next time.